What's going on, y'all? It's 30 minutes before January 30 London session. It is Thursday. Here's the analysis. 4 hour bullish gap, Fib rally gap, reacting upwards. 1 hour bullish rally gap, but um, it is a possible target that price goes down to the 50%. But when I go to the 30-minute, price inversed this bearish rally gap, and then there's a bullish rally gap being formed. So what I'm doing is waiting for this 30-minute candle to close and then for price to retrace here. So I can either catch sells on the way down to it, or if I want to wait for super confirmation, then I'll wait for price to retrace here. Then I'll look for bullish confirmation, and then I can look for buys probably into here. Or what I could do right now is look for sells into this area. Which I'm not gonna do. There's nothing good here. There's nothing good here. But that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna wait for price to close this 30-minute, and then I'll be looking for sells down into this or buys out of it. If I see like a 5-minute, so after the formation, obviously sells could be 5-minute gap gets inversed. That'd be a good confirmation. 5-minute turtle soup, and then obviously off of that, if a 5-minute gap gets inversed, this will be an entry. If it's a 5-minute turtle soup, I'll wait for a 1-minute entry. Buys, it's just the same thing basically. Buys, same thing. Right now we're waiting for this 30-minute candle to close. But you could have caught good buys here. So you had this break of structure, then price retraced into this 5-minute gap, this bullish gap, reacting off of this 4 hour. And on the 1-minute, price tapped into this perfectly. So you could enter off of that with your stop loss at this low. And then targeting, I would have targeted this gap right here. Or you could have entered off of this inversion. So it would be a double confirmation because price respected this gap and then price inversed. It closed above this gap, so you could have entered off of this close with your stop loss here. And then target the gap, wherever that was. Right here. It would have been a 1-to-1, but still a trade is a trade. But yeah, we're waiting. And then if this gets hit, then we're just gonna be looking for sells at that point. So sells at price. Okay. We just want to be like super confirmed and like confident that price is going in a direction. And I'm doing my best to do my trades within my time frame. So New York would be 9:30. I mean 8:30 my time, 9:30 New York time. And then London would be 3 to 4. Because I like the way that 9:30 New York time plays out a lot. So like doing this London time frame is just really extra. I really don't have to do it, but I but when I do it, I want to be confident. So there's three different things here. There's these two 30-minute, this 30-minute inversion, this 30-minute bullish gap, and then there's this 15-minute bullish gap. So there's a lot of big confirmation here. And then I want to see what price does from here. But yeah, um, 20 minutes. Not sure what my computer. Oh, never mind, no why. Okay. So when this 15-minute candle closes, it's gonna form another gap right here. So this could also be a possible entry point, but price can also wick all the way down and come up. On the 4 hour, where can price be going? Because London is usually a long move. It's usually a big move, so I'm gonna hold a contract till here, a singular contract. 1 hour is bullish. I'm looking for buys. What's the daily doing? Daily is trying to reach into this gap, I guess, after not reaching below. But it did reach the high. Okay, so the weekly is bearish. Yeah, no, this one's kind of tough. No, because it hit liquidity here. That's on its way up to where here or here on the daily. I'm around the 4 hour. 1 hour still there. Where'd my out? So I'm moving this down because price didn't close yet, meaning it didn't it didn't form this three candle pattern fully. Wonder if there was a gap right there. So if price comes up here, we'd be looking for sells. I still want price to retrace before going up, but it is pretty bullish right now. So we could also just play off of this liquidity, but everything is bullish. I don't want to hear that alert. Nope. It's a loud sound, man. So this is what I'll do. If price sweeps this and then comes down, so it swept this. Now I want price to. This is what I'm looking for. Price to inverse this and close below that. I would want a 5 minute turtle soup. Let's see what happens in this next 5 minutes. So now we're looking for cells. That's the bias. Original bias. You can stay down again. So now these can turn into targets. Price can still come up though, but I want to wait for this. I want to see what price does on this on this 30 minute. Because if it's buys, I'm gonna wait for a retracement and then buys going up. But if it closes below, I'm gonna be looking for sells into this 15 minute. And for that to happen, there's no fair value gap that prices on the 5 minute. So I'm hoping this price just comes down. This 5 minute closed in 2 minutes. I would want price to close below this gap. So my entry would look something like this. I'm hoping that there would be a reaction here and then a high is going to be made. So price is going to come down. Then it's going to react. And then if it comes back down. But I do want price to close below this line. And then this candle and then the next candle too. So price is going to have a little reaction here. It'd be even better if it turtle soups this 1 minute after the 5 minute closes. It might do that. It's still not my trading time yet, so I still have time for better entries. Price can still come up here. That was a bad time to get kicked off the internet. Anyway, so price did close above on the 5 minute, so it can go higher. So we're waiting for price to come up higher. What is this? Oh, that's the one. So this would be really cool if this happened. This would be like a perfect trade. A sell. So price comes up here, turtle sweeps this, and then it comes down to inverse this and break below that. That'd be ideal. And on the 2 minute, we can monitor the 2 minute. What's the 3 minute doing? Okay, that's it. There is also this 2 minute gap. If price closes below it, it would line up with this 1 minute gap. So yeah, so this 1 minute gap, this would be the entry after these get swept. After price closes below there, maybe this one. That one's tough. No, I'd say this one because it's a 2 minute. So what is this? Okay, so price. Oh, that's what? Whoa. What am I looking at? This is the same chart. Oh, forget this. Okay. Oh, now we're looking for 'em. Looking for these entries. Stop loss here. 21, 670, 5. What's my max? Is it 6, 3, 4. Did it close below? No, it didn't. Good. Waiting for a close below. Final take profit here. Let's see. I'm hoping price closes closer to this gray line so I can get a good risk to reward ratio. But I do need the 2 minute to close below. What's going on with the 2 minute? Oh, it closed the. Oh, I'm supposed to sell right now. 20. Oh, price closed that gap. Um, Take profit one. Boom, boom. But I don't have anything to say, bro. The only thing I do have to say is that the futures chart and the Nasdaq chart are two completely different things, even though it's the same. It's supposed to be the same thing. Um, which is why I have both open. So like I use my take profits and stop losses on the futures chart, and my entries are usually on the Nasdaq chart because the gaps and stuff they're way cleaner. But like, bro, like, come on. I feel too good about this one. I'm gonna end this video short. But that was an A plus plus setup. That was actually no, that was an A plus because I entered 2 minutes before my time. But the exit was right when the liquidity hit it. So yeah, I feel good about that one. Glad I got to catch that one on camera. But I didn't even have time to set my stop loss to break even. It just hit take profit, barely any drawdown. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Um, my initial bias was bullish, but I was waiting for this 30 minutes to get hit, so I was bullish until this 30-minute high. And then I looked down where else could price come up to. It came to this 15-minute bearish gap, and then it swept this 5-minute high, and then on the 1 minute it inversed this fair value gap. So first it closed, it respected, then it had a little um reaction, and then it closed below it, and then that was my entry. And then nice 1 to 1.55 for contracts, but um I'm just making sure I stick to my trading plan before I up my sizes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace, stay productive.